very warm welcome to each and every single one of you. This is our Deck 6 tour, and it is the Beethoven deck. Now, I might not have already said, but each deck is named after a composer. So, it's Deck 6. We're going to start at the front of the ship. There's tons to do on Deck 6, because obviously it's got the Galleria, which has got a lot of the shops in. So make sure that you stay tuned right the way through to the end. And like I said, we're going to start at the front of the ship, and we're going to work our way to the aft, the back of the ship. So let's not waste any more time on our Deck 6 tour and start off with the Le Grand Theatre, where we saw the Freddie Mercury, Josh Henderson. Marvellous stuff. It's a huge theatre. What I would recommend is that you book it. You can book on any of the screens. Make sure that you wear a mask as well. If you haven't got one, don't worry about it, because the guys will be there to hand out masks as we go. Now, I just want to tell you a little bit about these lifts. These lifts, we've not come across them before, and I do like it. So basically, as you can see, on the board there, you've got all the deck numbers. You press your deck number, or where you want to go, and it comes up with a lift letter. C lights up, and in you go. And once you're in, you don't have to press any buttons for the floor that you need, because it already knows, so it takes you there anyway. Fantastic stuff. Right, let's move on then. So, what have we got over here? We have got the Virtuosa Bar and Lounge. Now, this place is open from around midday all the way up to around midnight. Live entertainment in here. Grab your drinks, and the good thing is, we're going to see it in just a minute, you have your chocolate bar, so you can sit here, listen to the music, have a nice glass of champagne, and have some real quality chocolate. If you're lucky enough to get a seat, looking out to sea, how perfect is that? Watch the sun go down of an evening, sipping on your wine, your Prosecco, whatever your taste may be, whilst listening to the band. That's the Virtuoso Bar and Lounge. Nice decor, very clean, very sharp, nice tiles on the floor, always clean. Get the reflections from all over the place, and these help screens are placed all over the ship, so you can check out, you can book from those as well. Me and Sarah did it for our theatre. I don't know whether we've shown you that on a video yet, but we will do. And this is Sarah's favourite place, the Pierre Chocolate Cafe. Oh my goodness. Now the great thing is, you can actually, all these are chocolate. Isn't that amazing? They are for display only, so but I'm sure if there's one there that you like and you're feeling a little bit flush with your pennies, that you can get one of these made for the loved one of your life. What a present that would be. Maybe on your honeymoon, if you're on the MSC Virtuosa, on your honeymoon, and you fancy a little bit of chocolate, and these are the talented gentlemen that make it as well. Amazing stuff. Again, it's got seats by the window, so you can sit there with your hot chocolate, because they do drinks as well. Let's have a quick look at that. All the prices are on the electronic boards there. Everything you can charge on your card to your room and pay at a later date. But you've got all your toppings, white chocolate, dark chocolate, absolutely anything that you could possibly dream of. And like I said, you can sit there, drink your hot chocolate or your cold chocolate milkshake, whatever it might be, and look out at the window trying to spot those dolphins. Let's move on. This young lady here working very hard indeed. There we go, marvellous stuff.
Good morning.
So you can make up little packs of 9 pieces, packs of 16 pieces, 25 pieces, all the way up, and you can make a mixture of chocolates. Treat the loved one in your life. Look at that, pistachio, cinnamon, peanut, rustic, coffee. Oh, love coffee ones, love the coffee ones. Orange, coconut, they've got everything that you can imagine. They really, really have. Now, I really like this one, because if you're a lady, and a lot of ladies are into collecting shoes, maybe she could collect a chocolate shoe and fill it with chocolate. £35, charge it to your room, worry about the price later. Now, if you're feeling a little bit creative and you want to do it yourself, then on these little machines on the left hand side, you just pop in your language, English of course for ourselves, and you've got regular there, so you can choose from milk, dark or white chocolate, And basically what you do is you add your toppings, you add your spices, and you make your own chocolate design. Very, very cool indeed. So you can add whatever you want, all your different toppings. Orange, ginger, dried strawberry. There's all your different berries and things like that. And Szechuan pepper, vanilla, sprinkles on top. And then do your own design on your package. Wow, what a present that would be for a birthday or an anniversary or anything like that. So that is the Pierre Chocolate Cafe and Shop. Let's move on. What else can we find? What have we got over here? We've missed the boutique, so what we'll do, we'll pop over to the boutique, the Virtuosa boutique, and it's closed at the moment, but don't worry about that. I'll slip it into the video so you won't miss anything. But it's really, really nice, isn't it? And you see that ceiling? You'll probably see it on a couple of other videos. They have different shows throughout the day, and this ceiling goes right the way through. We saw one the other day and it was all dinosaurs and the extinction and the creation of the earth. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So the boutique sells all sorts, from watches to sunglasses to clothing, a real mixture. And we've got the Hola tacos there. Lots of restaurants, lots of cafes all the way throughout the gallery walkthrough. Very, very posh indeed. This is going to be quite a long video because there's a lot on Deck 6. MSC Excursions. Now, what they do is on different days, different excursions have discounts. So keep an eye out in your program, what you're looking for, your daily program that you get delivered to your room, to see which excursion has got what discount on what days. Oh, crepes. Now here we have another Jean-Philippe speciality. Crepes, milkshakes, sundaes, gelatos, sorbets. Make them yourself. You can add something, you can take something away and do it to your tasting. And boy oh boy, that is pure quality. That is pure quality. Now halfway down this walkthrough, you've got another ladies' paradise basically. You've got the luxury plaza, you've got watches in there, you've got handbags, you've got clothing, lots of different jewelries, necklaces, rings. You could spend a fortune on these places. Now as you can see up above, on Deck 7, we'll do a tour on that one as well, but up above you've got different restaurants and bars and lounges, piano bars, all that type of thing. But that'll all be on Deck 7, so make sure you check that one out. Okay, so we've got a French and Vietnamese restaurant. Let's go in and have a quick walk around, just get a quick glance, because it is open, there's nobody in there, so that's fantastic stuff. And if you're going to book for the Butcher's Cut restaurant, which is upstairs on Deck 7, you would come to this area here. There's normally 2 guys on there, or 2 ladies, whatever, and you can book for upstairs restaurant as well. So this is the French influence one. I can hear a little bit of French music going on in the background. Wow. The Indochine. And again, stage there with a piano. We saw a gentleman and a lady in here just a couple of days ago when we were booking for the Butcher's Choice upstairs. The Butcher's Cut, sorry. And she had a fantastic voice. So you get live entertainment all the way throughout the afternoon into the evening, unless it is a port day. And then a lot of the shops and the restaurants open later on in the evening. So this is the French one. Very, very nice. And of course, there's just not enough shops for you to get around. You do spend a fair bit of time on the ship. So again, a shopping gallery. Inside there, they've got your electronics, they've got, you know, your cigarettes for the smokers, they've got alcohol for your drink. It's all your duty free. We'll put that into the video as well, so don't worry about that. You're not going to miss out on anything. Perfumes, aftershave for the men. Why not? It can't all be about the ladies, can it, gents? And now we've got the MSC Foundation. Now, I don't know too much about that, being totally honest with you, but they obviously support a fair bit. You can see there, so you can donate on your card, you can donate at reception, you can donate on the machines. I've seen that as well. And so come along, have a chat with somebody. If you're feeling a little bit generous, helping out our fellow nations, then this is the place. Come and support the MSC Foundation charity. And now we come out of the gallery, out of the mall, whatever you want to call it, into the reception area. Again, we've got all the boards there that you can pre-book your restaurants and your theatre shows. What have we got? What have we got? Oh man, this is very cool indeed. Again, you may have seen it already on one or two of the other videos. We've got fashion jewellery in there. We'll take a look at that when that one opens up later on today. That will be chucked into the video. But this is something else. Now, we've got a couple of children with us as well, Max and Lewis, and they love being in here. Beautiful view out onto the ocean. They're not switched on, but on these tables here, it's all electronic, like in a sci-fi movie, and they've got games. You can create your own postcards. It's got all instructional stuff so you can learn, increase your knowledge on all the different planets. It's a great little area for the children, although it's a bar. It's the Starship Club. Now this robot, this waiter, Robbie, he's all locked up at the moment, but we'll see him in action a little bit later on one of the other videos, if not this one. This robot cost over £3 million, and it was the first humanoid robot waiter at sea. He looks pretty amazing, doesn't he? He looks pretty amazing. So what you do is you come over to these boards, you swipe your card. I'm not going to do it because he's closed. You swipe your card, you create your own cocktail or your own drink. They've got recommended ones which you can choose, or you literally can say that much of that, that much of that, that much of that, add it all up. You come over, he will talk to you, your name will come up on one of the big boards that you see over there. We'll have a look in just a minute. And basically you can watch him make up your own cocktail. So cool indeed, so cool indeed. And again, another seating area, really nice, very modern, cruising to another level. You can sit here, watch all the TV screens. They've got like little space clips and movies and things like that. Very good, very good. I love all that type of space stuff. It is awesome. So your name will come up on there. There you can see an example of what you can make. You can make it as expensive as you want with so many alcoholic bits and pieces chucked in, or you can even, we've seen the children have their mocktails and you get to keep your cup. It's in a specialised space cup. You get to keep that as well as a little souvenir. So pretty cool. We'll try and get that on one of the other videos if we can. So that's Starship Club up on deck 6. Now look at those stairs. Those stairs go all the way from 5 up to 7. It's all very futuristic, as you can see, the decor, everything else. A lot of fun for the children. One thing I will say about MSC is they really do cater, and you'll see that on all the videos, they really do cater for all of the children, you know, with the aqua park, with the climbing frames, with the rope towers. Very cool indeed. And here, like I was talking about a little bit earlier in the video, or on the previous one, this is where you come the next day, you check out your pictures that you've had taken around the ship, on formal night, on embarkation. They're literally everywhere, the photographers. Now, it's really good because on the P&O Britannia, they weren't up and running at that point. That was back in April. I don't know whether they are now. Maybe you could let me know down in the comments what is happening with photographers on the P&O cruises. But this is where you can come and check them out. You're not obliged to buy, and get all your souvenirs and your memories. And I think we are almost there for deck 6, the MSC shop. What can I say? What can I say? They sell everything from captain hats to key rings to your lanyards that you can put your cards on, because they have got a little hole in them. T-shirts, baseball caps. We'll take another look in there when it opens up later today and chuck that onto the video as well. So over we go. Let's go back and continue our tour from the front of the ship, where the Grand Theatre was, to the back of the ship. Oh man, the atrium, you know, just blows my mind. It really does rock my boat, so to speak. That's stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. What a shot, what a shot. So, at the back of Deck 6, we move on to some of the restaurants where you can get your breakfast. Pre-booking is advised because it does get very, very busy indeed. So you don't want to be stood in any of the queues. And I do believe they do lunches and of course your evening meals, your dinners. And it's pretty much the same menu in each of the free dining restaurants. So if you can't get into one, then hopefully you'll be able to get into another. What have we got first up? We've got the Symphony Restaurant. I love that sign. Everything on this ship is musically influenced. From your composers, all the decor around the ship is of composers throughout history. There we go, breakfast from 7:30 till 9 in the morning. And just opposite the Symphony, so on one side you've got the Symphony Restaurant, and on the other side you've got the Opera Restaurant. So both restaurants are side by side at the back of the ship. Get your window seats, get a seat right at the back, looking out to sea. Marvellous, what a way to eat, looking out onto the ocean. Stunning, beautiful. You go past the Symphony, past the Opera Restaurant, and you have the Minuet Restaurant, or Minuetto, whichever way you want to say it, depending on where you're from in the world. And the Minuet one is the one that overlooks the sea, right at the back. So you've got a galley you walk through on Deck 6, the two restaurants either side, and then placed right at the back is this one. And again, the breakfast is from 7:30 till 9 AM in the morning, and I think you can get your lunch here. Definitely your evening meals as well, and it's all part of the free dining. Wow, it's a nice little layout, isn't it really? Two restaurants either side and one right at the back of the ship. Very, very posh, very, very nice indeed, looking out to sea. Well, there we go guys, that is the tour of Deck 6, and like I said, I'll add in the shops as well, maybe in this video or in another one. We'll get inside, we'll see all the goodies that they've got. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you for spending your precious time with us on this very early morning, because we're just coming up to 9 AM in the morning. It is a sea day, really looking forward to it. If you've got any comments about what you've seen or I've asked you to comment on, pop them down below and myself or Sarah will get back to you very, very soon indeed. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it. And don't forget the notification bell so we can take you on all of our adventures, because I wouldn't want to miss out, I wouldn't want you to miss out, and I'd want you to join us. So hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe, and of course leave those comments and keep them coming. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Be blessed and keep smiling and stay safe.